they call me. Promise that you never be lonely.
Talk to me if you ain't talking about what I wanna hear. It's hard to stay close to home when love don't live that close to here. See where I'm from, it ain't about who you know it all. If I don't come home, just know I do live close enough. I love my city, I hate my city, I love my city, I swear I do. I love my mama, I love my brothers, I love my father, I love grandma too. But I have to fly away, I have to escape the complacent space of my room.
Yo, what's up, guys? Let's get right into it. We're going to talk about Cameron Jarrell Newton, so let's get into it. All right, guys, Cam Newton has been a 3-time Pro Bowler, 7 playoff games he has been able to play in, 1-time All-Pro, 15 comebacks, 1-time MVP, 1-time making it to the Super Bowl, 7 winning game drives, also 8 seasons over 3,000 yards plus. And the question on the table is, why have Cam Newton not been able to sign with the team yet? And the question kind of frustrates you a little bit, but at the same time, you understand like politics of NFL and things that go on in the NFL. And we know that Cam Newton has been a very, very charismatic quarterback in the NFL, a quarterback that carries a swagger. He's not like the average Joe quarterback where he just comes in and does his job. This guy has always been intensity, passionate, and loves the game of football. And Cam Newton is definitely a winner. But at the same time, there's a lot of questions on the table, you know, as such as the Super Bowl 50, when Cam Newton decided not to dive on the football. There was a lot of questions and speculations about that as well. Why didn't he dive on the football? And then there's other questions about why Cam Newton walked out in his presser in the press conference. Why did he do that? And he gave his reasons for why he did not dive on the football. But, you know, if you take that as an excuse or whatever, you know, it is what it is. But at the same time, we know that Cam Newton is a very, very talented quarterback. And I'm seeing all of these quarterbacks being taken before him. Jameis Winston and now Andy Dalton has signed with the Dallas Cowboys. Jameis Winston is going over to the New Orleans Saints, and pretty much Cam Newton is left out there hanging around. Now, there's been a lot of speculation on what team Cam Newton would go to. What team would he be a fit with? Would it be the Jacksonville Jaguars? Would it be the LA Chargers? Could it be the New England Patriots? What about the Denver Broncos or whoever that's needing of a quarterback? And the thing of it is that, you know, some people are saying that Cam Newton wants to be a starter, and rightfully so. You know, if you've been a starter all your career and you're still young in the NFL and you only played 9 seasons, you too maybe want to continue to be a starter in the NFL. But sometimes you got to roll with the punches. And right now, I can't quite understand why Cam Newton has not been able to find a job so far in the NFL when all these quarterbacks are being taken before him. You're talking about a guy that was an MVP, had his best season in 2015 when he had his best season. Cam Newton took the Carolina Panthers 15-1, and that season right there, Cam Newton was having a lot of fun out there playing football. A lot of guys was coming at him for all of his antics as far as dancing. And I don't think nothing's wrong with that. You know, people have been dancing and celebrating in the NFL for a very, very long time. And people just started targeting Cam Newton. And he went through a lot of injuries and things of that nature. But I still think that Cam Newton has the skill set and the tools to be a starter in the NFL. And why any team has not taken him, I do not know yet. Maybe they don't want to pay him the money that he's owed for this season. Or what is it? You know, what is it? What is it? Is it Cam Newton's attitude that he brings to the football field? Why hasn't Cam Newton been able to be signed by now? We know that he can play. We know that he's better than most of these quarterbacks that are being taken. We know that he's going through injuries, and if you've seen any footage of Cam Newton lately, he's been working out and he's been trying to make his comeback, and definitely rightfully so, man. now that he's not the franchise quarterback over the Carolina Panthers, inquiring minds want to know what team would Cam Newton sign with. And I definitely want to know, because I still rock with Cam Newton. I think that he's a quality quarterback, and the reason why Cam Newton has not found the job is really mind-boggling, and it baffles my mind to understand why come this guy who's been an MVP in the NFL has gotten another shot to be an opportunity. Is it because Cam Newton wants to be a starter, or is it because of Cam Newton's attitude? What do you think, as the people out there? Why do you think Cam Newton is the last quarterback to be taken? Some people say that his injuries have played a massive effect in it. Some people say, no, it ain't his injuries. Cam Newton's attitude, what he brings to the team. So I would love to see Cam Newton get back out on the football field and do what he's been known to do, and that's been a solid quarterback his whole NFL career. The guy's been box office, and hopefully he'll get that opportunity to play back in the NFL, whether or not he goes to the Patriots or the Chargers or the Jacksonville Jaguars or whatever team. Hopefully Cameron Newton gets that opportunity to scrap back up out there, lace the shoes back up, and go out there and play some football like we know Cam Newton can do. Cam Newton is a very, very talented quarterback, and there's no reason why this guy should not be on the NFL roster. The draft is now over. So the biggest thing that I want to see is Cam Newton get that opportunity and a shot to be able to play again. I thought that he would even go to the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears fans really wanted Cam Newton over Nick Foles, and the Bears decided to grab Nick Foles instead of getting Cam Newton. So we'll see how this thing goes, man. But hopefully, man, Cam Newton will be able to find a team. And whether or not he'll be a starter or a backup, we do not know. But what we do know is that this guy is still talented, and he'll be going into his 10th year in the NFL. And I still think that Cam has what it takes to be one of the best quarterbacks in the National Football League. We know what he brings to the table. He's a dual threat quarterback, and he's not your average Joe. So definitely, man, we'll see what happens with the Cam Newton situation. Make sure you guys subscribe to Noble Sports Entertainment, because on this channel we talk sports, period. But also we have fun too. So all right, guys, I'm out of here. Until next time, I'll see you later. Peace.
Promise that you never be lonely.